Alright, I'm pretty sure this is a recording, so hopefully it works. Okay, this is my Wind Waker randomizer. Um, I'm already pretty far in it, but I decided to do this because it's pretty fun, I think. Also, I'm in the Wind Temple right now. This is a really good seed, though. I got the Master Sword as my first check, and then in the not the in the Forbidden Forest, I got two really good check. I got but the rest of the Master Sword checks. How do I? Oh yeah, silly me. I've never actually gotten to this in the base game. Um, I think the farthest I've gone is I just beat Helmrock and all them. This is my Fierce Deity skin. He's pretty cool. I think there's a few. I really need bombs because this is all the items I have. It's pretty good. I have fire ice arrows, which is really good. Yeah. But anyways, I also have all the songs, but I just checked that off because I didn't want to have to randomly um have to find the songs everywhere because that would also take up space. I also I got the grappling hook and it was really good. It was in the Wind Temple and it was a pretty good fight because it unlocked a lot of things. Also I'm not even sure if uh oh I went too far. I'm not even sure if the sunken treasures even give random drops because basically the only thing I've gotten is uh is purple rupees. Actually, I'm not sure if it is though, just um because I got some stuff in the Triforce chests and it wasn't the Triforce. It's just great. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm running out of checks pretty soon here, and I'm really worried I might have gotten soft locked just because I just was here. What on earth? I'm really worried I might have been soft locked just because what was I gonna say? Just because there's a few checks. I haven't found a few things, and a lot of the stuff that I like the bombs unlocks a lot of chests, and I'm worried that the bombs are behind a chest that is behind bombs. Um, I got all the checks in Forest Haven. Windfall, I got those ones. Dragon Roost. I'm not sure about Dragon Roost.
So the first thing I did was I had to go to Dragon Roost Island. There's not really much to do on Dragon Roost. The only thing I was looking to do was to see if there was any checks I could get. After looking through a spyglass to see if I had gotten that chest, which I did, uh, I decided I was going to head up to the main area. And after searching through Dragon Roost for a little bit, I decided to head up into Dragon Roost Cavern.
Get it because it's the first dungeon. But yeah, get out of here, you freaking.
Okay, I got it working again. That was really weird. My headphones just disconnected. I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm being chased by buckos. Silly me. How could I forget? Okay, well, I missed that completely. I can one-shot these guys. What am I doing? Okay, I cannot one-shot them. I was wrong. I'm gonna two-shot them though. Worst part is, I have a lot of. I've gotten a good amount of spoils and stuff, but I don't have the spoils bag, and I'm pretty sure that will give me a lot more checks. After heading into the dungeon, I decided I was going to look around a little bit. Nothing really too interesting about this. I'd already collected all the chests, and by this point, I was just kind of seeing if I had missed anything that wasn't on the compass. But nothing really worked, so I decided I was going to head back out. I think what I really need right now is I'm gonna see if I can get Kraken big Octo to spawn. I don't even know how they spawn naturally. I haven't encountered one in my normal playthrough even, so I don't even know how if there's a specific area where you need them to spawn. I could search this up actually. I'm gonna do that actually. I'm gonna search it up because, If you don't know something, search it up. I guess I'll just sail around until I find a ring of seagulls. I don't even know if they can spawn like in this because I kind of just did default settings and then changed like two things, which was the color and giving me all the songs instead of just two.
I'm gonna speed this up a little bit because nobody likes watching a bunch of boring old sailing. Basically, as I said, I was just heading around to see if I could find any ring of seagulls, um, because that's what Google said is how to find the Big Octo. Anyways, I started heading towards Outset Island because why not? Maybe it's over there, and that's when I saw a sunken treasure.
Here's a Triforce chunk. Let's see if I get something good out of it. I totally forgot I found the Triforce chart, which means I can get any of them I want. Please be something good because if this is Mom's, I'm literally gonna be so happy. So if this is like 50 rupees, I'm gonna be very sad. I'm already at max rupees. Like this is not helpful at all. I didn't even realize I was at max rupees until like I had a like if until I got that 100. I was like, oh well, I guess 100 is better than 50, but literally no, because there's no point. Is that? I also might need the hook shot because then I can get a few more chests in Wind Temple. But anyways, as I was saying though, like it's super weird. Also, I in the base game I warped over to Mother and Child and it sent me into the big old Great Fairy Spring and stuff. I haven't finished that quest line, but it's super weird because like if you do it in this one, it does not send you into that, and I'm really confused on why. But literally watch this. Literally like it doesn't send you into the thing. I stand corrected. That is the first time. I guess I've never warped to Mother Child Islands. Okay, well, free chest, I guess. Okay, I'll take it. How did I not? How did I not notice that? I thought I warped here before. Apparently, I haven't. I that is really fun. I don't even think I would ever have done that if well, I might have actually because I to show like one of my friends or something, but like I don't think I would have done that if I wasn't recording and stuff, which I think is kind of funny. So, uh, yeah, that's kind of funny. It wasn't like the best of checks, but like I'll take it. It's a heart container, so I have more hearts to go. But it's kind of funny though. If hold on, I've warped like everywhere except Mother Child Islands. I think, yeah, because actually, hold on, I do have no, because I need power glove. Never mind. I was doing before I reset my seed and started this one. I gave myself I found power rings pretty early on, power bracelets, and early on, so I went into the Earth Temple, and I guess I got that confused or something. Yeah. Also, it's really annoying because you literally there's a whirlpool in the back of here. If you don't have the bombs, you get stuck there forever. Well, never mind, because I forgot you can literally just nope, 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 nope. You can literally just warp away, but I I'm smart actually. Oh, I need. There's a. If I got the power bracelets, that would be pretty good. Here, I'm gonna try one more of these things. If it's a purple rupee, I'm gonna be kind of sad. If it's actually any rupee, I will be very sad because I need more items and stuff. Not rupees because I have a lot of those, but there's like literally nothing even to buy. I haven't even found the beetle with a helmet. I know like the general area of where it is and where he is, but oh well, am I right? Ah ha ha ha. Please be something good. Okay, okay. I'm gonna go get a charger for my computer just and just like Okay, well, I'm back. It did not turn into bombs. It would also be helpful if I got magic meter, not like because I need it or anything, it'd just be more convenient. I can like reach everywhere that I need to with the Deku Leaf. It's just kind of annoying. I'm not even sure where you get the magic meter from in like the upgraded magic meter in the base game. Maybe you get it from like the fairies or something. I'm not sure. Because like you can do the game with like low magic and stuff. It's just a lot harder and stuff. Oh, big octo, big octo. Please, please, please. Yes! Oh, thank goodness.
Well, I found the big octo, so I pulled out my bow and I decided I was going to shoot him in the eyeballs. There's really nothing interesting about this. It's just shooting eyeballs. It's not really anything to commentate over. So yeah, I killed him.
This is what gun violence was before there was guns. Both violence. That was not even a good joke. Okay, there you go. Okay, this better give me something, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna be muy sad. That's Spanish for distraught. It's not. That was a bad joke. I'm getting a lot of stinkers. If this is bombs, I will literally be the happiest person on earth. If it's 50 rupees, I'll be the saddest person on earth. Okay. Hopefully there's more of those guys somewhere. I don't even know though, that's the thing. Actually, let's go to Beetle with a hat because not Beetle with a hat. Well, Beetle with a helmet, same thing. Do hats count as helmets? That's the actual real question. There we go. Beetle's chart. He is in okay, right below Mother and Child Islands. He's Rockspire Island, really? I'm gonna go to Great Fish, so I don't wind up in the place that I was in. Yeah, he's right there. I don't know why I'm surprised. I haven't even like visited him and stuff. G-stick.
Hooray, more boring sailing. Well, you know the drill. It's just spam the Swift Sail over and over again. I guess this time it's a little bit more interesting because I'm looking for Beetle with a helmet, so, you know.
Uh, whatchamacallits. Outposts, I guess. Oh, there's Beetle. If this guy has different trading items, that will be pretty good. I'll go, yay! Or I won't. You never know. Beetle and his reckless driving, he almost crashed into Daphneus. Oh? Oh my goodness? 500 rupees. Hurricane. Oh my goodness? Oh, it was worth coming here. Jeez. Okay, the real question is which one of these can I get? Oh my goodness. I'm so. Why did I not come here first? Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get the hook shot because that will allow me to get through. Oh, at least I get wind temple. Oh my goodness. I today it's just I guess me deciding to record. Oh my goodness, gave me like impeccable luck. Just made me smarter or something. I don't know. Why did I not have the idea to go here? Oh my goodness. I just got a bunch of really good items from that. Oh my goodness. That is wild. Why did I ever go there? Same thing with the Mother Child Islands. I mean, the Mother Child Islands were as good of finds, but that's just wild to think. Imagine if if Pharaoh's Pearl is in the Rings Temple behind some of the hookshot stuff. That would be crazy, because then it would just mean I get Tower of the Gods immediately. That is wild. That those are all really good items. I need to visit that in the base game to see because he might have really good items there then too. That is wild. I can't comprehend how I did not decide to go visit all the Beatles. Because, like, I knew he had a helmet, which means he was probably different. So I don't know why I didn't decide to go there. Okay, that is really funny, actually. Because, like, wow. Hold on, let's item slide. Watch this. I'm very bad at item sliding. Also, I'm also kind of worried because last time I tried item sliding and it worked, I crashed my Wii U. So
after I got the hook shot, I headed over to Wind Temple. As you can see, it's basically just normal. It's nothing really interesting because it was just kind of me doing the dungeon. Just I had done stuff out of order. And I'd never done the dungeon before, so I was a little bit confused, but most of this is not very fun to watch, so I'm just going to speed this up a lot. But it's me trying to find out how to progress through the dungeon, but it's not really that interesting. P-hats were swarming me the entire time, and eventually I figured out a few of the puzzles.
alright, let's see. Let's see what's back here. Yeah, the hook shot unlocks a lot of stuff too, to be honest. Because obviously it unlocks stuff outside of the. Also, it makes it so that I'm able to get to Ganondorf. Because the trek to Hyrule, trek to Ganon's Tower requires it. Oh, okay, that was just the boring version of the hook shot. Nope, nope, no, no, no.
Alright, for the rest of this dungeon, most of it is just going to be me kind of yapping because, I'm going to go off script because there's nothing really interesting to commentate off of. But basically, yeah. My upload schedule is kind of hilarious though because also my way to create videos is really funny because what I'll do is I'll record the thing and then I'll leave the recording in my gallery or whatever. And then 3 months later, I'll be like, oh shoot, I should probably start editing that. And then I do 5 minutes of editing and I'm like, this is boring. And then I don't ever finish it. I would have 15 videos out if I actually went through with editing and stuff. But oh well. This time it was a little bit different because I went and recorded this, and now it's 2 days since recording this. Nope, it's been an entire week since recording this. Still, it's been only a week, and I'm almost done editing it at this point.
Scrambling to get 2 rupees. Yeah, because this hook shot was expensive, but it was worth it, so.
I wanted to do more Lego stuff for the channel and stuff, but honestly, that's just super boring to edit because, well, yeah, this is a yap sesh. It's still gameplay and stuff, so it's a little bit less boring. And literally, when I'm doing Lego reviews or showing off my Lego builds, it's so boring. But yeah, I think this one's a lot more fun, and I've been editing it a lot faster. And also, I think this one's just a good video in general, from what my opinion is. I will say I did have a little bit of encouragement. I was talking to Octane Thermoplastic and a few other people. It was Brick. I think it was not Brick Wizard. It was someone. I think maybe it was Hylian Bricks, but they were like, "Yeah, it doesn't really matter as long as you're having fun," and I'm having fun, so.
I'm gonna shut up. Cause no, oh no. How did that only take 1.5 hearts? I am seriously desensitized to fall damage in the previous Zelda games like this one because of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Because if I fell that height in one of those games, I would be dead.
I think is a little bit funny because I'm interrupting actual gameplay and actual during gameplay commentary with just little yap sessions. But yeah, I think yeah, I'm probably gonna do more Wind Waker stuff, maybe. Who knows? I might eventually finish my stop motion project. Probably not, though.
I'm going to use one and so it's back. I'm also confused because can you go on this race? I'm gonna say I'm gonna create a yes and say yes. Bars O minus. You can indeed not do that. So how do I get in there? What does it matter? How do I get there? Hold on. This is called Genius Time. Genius Time. They call me the Genius from Genius Land. No, they don't. They don't call me Genius.
The rest of this dungeon is kinda boring. Like I said, it's it takes me a really long time to get any progression at all because I was too dumb to realize that I could have hookshot onto the little seed trees that Makar plants. I could have been done with it so much quicker. This recording was originally like an hour and 3 minutes, and now it's less than 30 minutes, I think. But that's okay because I don't think anyone would want to sit through an hour and 8 minutes of me, an hour and 3 minutes of me just yapping it up.
No, get out of here. Freaking punk. What? To be honest, I've never been grabbed by one of those guys. What? Okay, well, I'm where I need to be.
At this point, like obviously, as I said, I'm going off script. I am not good at commentating or just talking on the fly. But yeah, I mean, like, oh well, I guess. I mean, at this point, I've found I've found the way out finally. For like a good amount of time before that, I was like out of magic, and without that gloom hand or whatever it was, I would be probably stuck for like. It would be like not even an hour and 3 minutes. It would be like 4 hours, I swear. Yeah, I think it. I just can't believe how incredibly long it took me to figure out simple puzzles. It's just because all of it was out of order. If it was all in order, I think I would have completed it a lot faster because I'm relatively fast at learning Zelda dungeons, I think. So,
I'm gonna put you in danger, Makar, just to let you know. Just
I think it's really funny how you have to control Makar to do the dungeon. It's so stupid because, like, literally, you see him fly over Forsaken Fortress, so you know he can fly, and you know how he knows how to do it. And if he knows how to fly, I'm sure he can place down some seeds.
get out of there, Makar. A hand will grab you and teleport you to the beginning of the room that you're in.
I just realized I said Forbidden Fortress. Forsaken Fortress or whatever. Makar doesn't fly over Forsaken Fortress, he flies over Forbidden Woods. See, I use all of my thinking skills all of the time, actually. And if you couldn't tell, that was sarcasm. Anyways, yeah.
I should probably wait for the fan to stop.
Oh, so I think once I'm done with the randomizer, because obviously this is just a little bit of the entire randomizer I've been doing, because it doesn't make sense that I would start out the entire way. I just sat down and I was like, I might as well record a little bit of it, because that would be fun. It would get me through a little bit of the boringness of randomizers, because it can get really boring sometimes. But it was really funny because after this recording, I just had a stroke of good luck. So basically, after this recording, because obviously I found a bunch of really good stuff, there was like several hours of the gameplay. I think it was like 3 more hours that I had to do. It was just nothing, nothing, nothing. But as soon as that little time was up, I got so much good stuff. I found the mirror shield, which I found the power bracelets. I found the mirror shield, which both of those let me finish the entire Earth Temple. And in the Earth Temple, I think it was really fitting because the last check I did of the Earth Temple was the light arrows, And since like the Earth Temple's entire premise is light, I thought that was really funny. My brother was watching me play, and like when they was about to get the last chest in the thing, I was like, you know, it would be really funny. It would be really funny if I found light arrows in the last check because the entire thing is light. And no joke, I think that literally the randomizer heard me or something because it was actually legitimately what it was. And I also found another piece of the Triforce. I'm currently in this randomizer that you're watching. I have one more shard of Triforce to go, and then I can go head towards Ganon. I have everything I need, and I fought the big octo with the fairy in it, and she gave me a hint. And it was the hint that it was in Dragon Roost. The last piece of Triforce was in Dragon Roost Cavern, but literally, there's literally no checks, so I'm very confused on what to do there. Anyways, as I was saying before, I got on a tangent. I think once I'm done with this randomizer, I think I'm going to do an entire series where it's just the randomizer, because there's nothing really left to do after you defeat Ganon in a randomizer, because you find like almost all the stuff. So, you know.
Now that okay, so I don't go in with Makar. Bye, Makar! I've never done this boss before, so if it's like a big P hat, I'll be like, oh, that makes a lot of sense, actually. Oh, it's Mulgara.
Alright, for this boss fight, I'm going to stick to a general idea of what it is. Basically, obviously, it's Mulgara. You know, it's classic. It's basically, I had never done Mulgara, and I was very burnt out, and my brain hurted very bad from the recording. So I got my booty cheeks clapped by this guy. That sounds wrong, but the worms were literally beating me up, and it was so annoying for no reason. But yeah, I eventually ended up dying, as you can see. So
Okay. Oh well. I'm gonna end here now because I died.